Well, hello and welcome from Lynton and Lynmouth.
Hello.
We're on the North Devon coast, and here's what's coming up. So I'm directly opposite Porthcawl. I wonder what the old gits are doing at the moment. Let's take a look. So last time we came, about 2 years ago, it was only a fleeting visit, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, we were passing through. But this time we're lucky enough to be staying in Lynmouth for a couple of, or actually Lynton at the top,
Yeah.
for a couple of days.
We are.
And we're staying at the
Highcliffe House.
Highcliffe House. We've been invited to stay for a couple of nights.
It's a luxury bed and breakfast.
So we're going to use that as a base and explore Exmoor.
Yes.
Anyway, let's go and have a look at the B&B, or the Highcliffe House luxury B&B. Let's go. The sun's come out again.
That's good.
So now we've come up from Lynmouth to Lynton,
We have.
where we're staying. So let's have a quick look around before we check in. Tired now?
Yes, but I like a good rocking chair. Look at the joy in my face.
So this is the breakfast room, and we're going to have great views overlooking the channel and back to Porthcawl, if it's clear. Well,
Lovely light room, isn't it?
it is.
It'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning we have breakfast. Really, really nice. Really great views.
So we've just arrived at Highcliffe House, and we're in the
Kipscombe room.
yeah, very nice too.
And it's beautiful.
Up in the eaves.
Up in the eaves.
Yeah, great views over.
Amazing
And
views.
we'll show you those in a minute. The bed.
That bed is huge. So we checked in and Robert welcomed us. Robert and Richard are the hosts.
We had a cream tea.
And we had a beautiful cream tea with scones and blackberry jam, clotted cream. Amazing.
Blackcurrant jam.
Oh, sorry, did I say blackcurrant?
No, blackberry.
Sorry, I tell a lie. But they were lovely and warm, the scones were.
Yeah. And we've got Netflix.
Yes, and they said we've got complimentary
Netflix and Prime, Amazon
Netflix
Prime.
and Prime.
And there's
iPad in the room.
and some other stuff. So, and looks a nice room.
It's a beautiful room.
Mel is going to show us round.
Yes, okay. So the bed's a big super king size bed, and the wallpaper's all gilt wallpaper. And look at the headboard.
Yeah, look at that headboard.
That is amazing.
That's perfect for me.
Yes, you're very understated, Marcus, aren't you? Beautiful. And I think they've got Laura Ashley furnishings in here as well. Cole and Lewis, London. And
So this is the bathroom, Mel's in.
it's got the gold seal of approval. And this is pretty, isn't it? Look.
What's the brand?
The toiletries are Rituals, and if anyone knows their toiletries, they know that's a very good make. So what I like about this room is all the little touches that sort of elevate it to a next level, really. Like the iPad.
Even though it's traditional, it's quite modern.
It's very modern. It's got the USB
Not
ports.
too chintzy either.
And no, it's quite classic, but with the little touches, little quirky touches as well. Like beautiful artwork from all around the world because they're well travelled, the hosts.
Yeah.
There's a signature scent in each room, but if you didn't like it, you could always change it, which is a good thing. But it's beautiful, smells really fresh, slightly
Fresh as me.
floral. Not as fresh as you, of course.
Okay.
Gin, vodka. Oh, beautiful cut glass. Bourbon, Marcus, that's yours.
Well, good morning from a very sunny Lynton. And this morning, well, Mel's going to go shopping in the town, but I'm going to take you on a walk. We're going to walk to the Valley of Rocks, which is meant to be great views over the Bristol Channel. And the actual valley is meant to be quite interesting as well. So I'm going to take you with me. And one of the reasons, apart from the great views, I'm going to take that walk, is have a look at the big breakfast I had in Highcliffe House this morning. Very tasty, but I think I need to walk off those calories. Take a look.
Marcus, what have you got? Hello, you want camera? Say hello.
Hello.
You enjoying that?
sausage.
You're having a sausage.
Anyway, let's make the most of this nice weather and get walking on over to the Valley of Rocks. Well, I'm now getting very close to the Valley of Rocks, just around the corner, I think. It's a dry valley, which simply means, as the name suggests, a river no longer runs through it. They think thousands of years ago, the rivers that come out in Lynmouth did come out further west in this area. And also, the cliffs weren't as close here. They did stretch much further out into the channel. So let's go and take a look at the Valley of Rocks. So I've arrived at the Valley of Rocks. Take a look at this. Just to clarify, the walk isn't long. I think it's about 1.5 miles from Highcliffe House. Anyway, I'm here at the Valley of Rocks. As well as the beautiful scenery, it's meant to be home for some feral goats. Let's see if we can find any of those.
left Lynton, and where are we now, Marcus?
Yeah, so we've left Lynton and we're in Lorna Doone Valley, only a short drive away. And I don't know if you're aware of the novel Lorna Doone. It's a romantic Victorian novel written in 1869 by R D Blackmore, and it's inspired by the scenery and the legends of this part of North Devon. Basically, the Doone family became outlaws and she falls in love with another family who disapprove of the relationship.
She falls in love with the family?
And a son of another family.
Okay.
Anyway, it was written by R D Blackmore, they've mentioned, but there's a link with where we're from across the channel in Porthcawl. He also wrote a novel called The Maid of Scare.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, in that story they find a young child, 2-year-old girl, adrift on her own in a boat, and he takes her in, and he's a fisherman, an old fisherman. He also gets a job on a ketch, and he sails between Porthcawl and North Devon in the story. So anyway, it's meant to be a really pretty area, and so we're going to have an explore and show you around. There's a few walks you can take. They're quite well signposted, and we're going on the easy one, which is just a couple of miles, I think. I did mention the novel, Victorian novel, but it's actually set in the 17th century. Anyway, let's go and take a look. So that was the Lorna Doone Valley walk. Pretty, wasn't it?
Yes.
And it's meant to be nice in the summer when it's hot. It's quite a nice walk then along the river.
So I just wanted to say thank you to Robert and Richard for putting us up in Highcliffe House.
Oh, putting up with us.
And putting up with us, yes.
That's better, yeah.
It's putting up with us. And I would definitely return, I think. Would you?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful place to stay.
Anyway, more videos of me and Mel bickering coming up.
Yes. All around the
yeah, all around the
world.
world. And we'll see you in one of those.
And who won the golf?
I did.
I did.